What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So Hitman Holla and Tsunami Surf go back and forth, both egos clashing, big boy and one another, I don't even see why people even wrestle with Surf. Why even be on the same platform with him? When you listening to this interview, he don't like nobody to talk that know what they talking about. He can't stand for nobody to talk who know what they talk about. He cut them. He always cutting in. He always trying to cut them off because when he says something stupid that he think sound good or make sense, and then a hitman, a guy he try to come in who know how to talk more sensible to him, he always interrupting. He always trying to cut him off. He always don't really want him to talk because they shut down his narratives and the things that he be trying to put out there that he think is real. And this conversation was a prime example of that because Hitman just telling them like what real business is. Just burning unnecessary bridges for nothing. Like, okay, you ain't got the rap on RBE. Okay, we get it. But why would you disrespect the brothers, call them all out their name, try to dookie on the leads and do all that stuff? And then Surf response is, because he URL, like, he trying to make it like it's a gang and stuff like that. And Hitman like, what are you talking about? This ain't no gang. This battle rap. We freelancers. Well, the URL gave me this. And he get to talking about everything the URL gave him. And that's what I mean by, the reason why Surf said that because he's looking for a father figure, man. He look at Smack them as a father. This man is 30-some years old and still looking for a father. Dude, you are a father. Be to your child what your father wasn't to you. Chop it up as a loss, man. Chop it up as a loss. But let what you lost in your childhood develop something strong in you to be better for your children. My father wasn't in my life. And it made me a better father for the children that I have that God gave me. So I'm glad he wasn't really in my life like that. Because in his absence, I learned how to say, you know what? I never do my kids like that. I never do my kids like that. You steady trying to look for a father figure. And these dudes 3-4 years older than you. Like, what are you doing? Smacking beating them 3-4 years older than you. And you, oh, boy. Come on, man. What is wrong with you, dude? You sitting up here, oh, Smack them gave me this. They gave me that. That's why I couldn't. Look what they gave me. They ain't give you nothing. That's your problem. You feel you entitled to them because you think they gave you something. They didn't give you nothing. If it wasn't for your skills, your gifts, and your talents that was paying them, they only paid you because of what you were worth, what you were bringing to the table anyway. How many times you was underhand? How many times you had to sacrifice your talent before you even started seeing a check? See, that's y'all problem. Y'all believe, look, y'all so used to not never having nothing. When you get something from somebody, y'all really believe they giving you something. Man, I used to do guys like y'all that way when I was in the dope game all day long. Fronting y'all work. You think I gave you something. I didn't give you nothing. I left you with the consequences that I didn't want to face. Now you got to deal with that. Now you got to sell that dope. All I got to do is check up on my money. I didn't got the problem out of my hand and I didn't gave you the problem. And that's how they be thinking. You be thinking I showed you love because I fronted you some dope. I ain't show you no love. I ain't want the dope around me anyway. I needed somebody I can trust who gonna hit the streets and turn that dope into money. And all I got to do is come collect when you done. Or send somebody to come pick it up. Same thing here. You think Smack them doing something for you because you can call and get an advance. You sound stupid. They only giving you that because of all the work you didn't already put in. So they not giving you nothing. It was yours anyway. What's wrong with him? Then he gonna say, Smack them, they didn't have to put me on a billboard. They didn't have to put me on BET? Yes, they did. Because they are marketing and showcasing their brand. They can't rap. They can't rap. So why shouldn't they put you on a billboard? You doing mixtapes. You all on iTunes. So they going to use the persons who popular in the battle rap community. When you look at the options they had to choose from, of course you going on a billboard. Of course you going on BET. When I'm trying to sell my brand to these companies, when I'm trying to market this brand, of course you going on there. I ain't do that just because I'm trying to look out for you and show you love. I'm doing that because you grinding, you putting in work, you're on the internet building yourself up and you making yourself relevant everywhere. So of course I'm putting you on there because you got a big following. You think they looking out for you. You think they doing you a favor. No, they marketing you to get a bigger deal for themselves. What is wrong with you? You're supposed to do that in business. Let you not been good in battle rap. Let you been a glue easy. Let you been weak. You think you could get an advance? You know how many people call them for advances and don't get it? You know how many people was in need and didn't get it from them? Do you know that? Why you think only some get it? Everybody don't get it. Why you think some get it? Because it's based upon the work you put in. It's based upon the capital we already got off you. You thinking you getting favors. You ain't getting no favors when we've been milking and draining you ever since you've been here. Let you not been good on that stage. Let you not have that energy. Where you think your career be? Right where Rich Dollar's at. Right where everybody else at who didn't perform and do well. Yeah, you wasn't giving us 3 rounds. But let's just be honest. The 2 rounds you was giving, they was entertaining. It was exciting. You do have a big fan base because you do music. Your music helped you out in your career a lot, which also helps you out in your battle rap community for the things that you lack. In the battle rap community for the things that you lack in your battle rap career. So it's a hand-in-hand thing as far as like what you bring to the table. And you do dominate social media when it comes to battle rap, when it comes to the battle rap community. Because you are an attention whore. You like the attention. You like the praise. You like to be worshipped. You like to be glorified. And you like the fact of knowing that when you talk, you actually got people that willing to listen to you because of your popularity. So all that helped you out. But your mind is so weak when you don't even really understand that the only reason why these things are given to you as a result of the work and effort you put in. You put in. Just like Hitman said, Nick Cannon picked him up because of his talents. Nick Cannon ain't giving him nothing. Everything he got from Nick Cannon, he earned. He worked. Those I call wages. That's not something that Nick Cannon giving him. Let him not be good up there. He gone. He gone. Because business is business, no matter what. You talking about, oh, I caught cases and they helped me out with a lawyer. They supposed to. They supposed to. Because what you still don't get again, when you go to jail, your stock rise. Your stock rise. So they gave you money in advance that you could pay it off in a couple more battles. They didn't just give you money and then you were just in the clear. You was in the good. You still don't get that you had to do something in return. Oh man, what's wrong with these brothers? Then Sir gonna say he wouldn't burn his bridges with RBE if RBE was the only battle rap or the only option in battle rap. He wouldn't have never did it. But since ARP is not the only option in battle rap, he don't mind burning his bridges because there's other places he can go, which is still stupid again. First of all, It's not wise to burn your bridges with anybody. And if you were wise to life, you would know that life throw these curveballs that you never know who you may need in life. So going around burning bridges, you don't know who you may need in life. You don't know who's gonna come through for you. That's why the saying say the same people you laugh at going up, you meet coming back down. Same people you laugh at going up, you meet coming back down. You don't know who you're gonna need in life. Ain't no telling who you might need. But see, that's the boy in you that never grow up. That's the boy in you that never grow up. You act like, bro, well, you did start out just not never having nothing. We saw you. We've been watching you for the longest since you've been on tape. We saw when you was hurting. We saw when you didn't really have no money. We saw when you was just wearing t-shirts. We saw when you didn't used to have it like that. They always say you could always tell what a person really about if you start giving them some money. Put money in their hand, you see exactly what who people really is in real life. Terrible. Then he actually always want to add extra on. Try to make it seem as though, oh, I made $250,000 off URL and I'm the top dude over there. You not the top dude on URL, sir. Stop lying. You is not the top dude on URL. Stop lying. You don't get paid more than Hollow. You don't get paid more than Mook. You don't get paid more than Lux. You don't get paid more than them brothers. Stop playing. The hitman really bust you out and let it be known. Okay, well, if ARP and them such a small league and URL that big like that, why make more money on ARP league than you did on the URL? You couldn't answer that. He smoked you with that. You saying it's a small league? You saying it's this little and this? How come I made almost a $500,000 off RBE? And I told y'all how much money is in this game. Did I tell y'all that? So while you doing all that talking, what's sad is Surf can do the same thing. And this what Hitman was trying to tell him, like, and Geechee was trying to tell him in so many ways. Why I have to have an option? Why the hell do I have to have an option? If this man want to pay me $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, why I have to make an option between you and him? Like, come on, no. Listen, man, I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do over here. I'm gonna go get that money over there. Y'all are men. Y'all supposed to be men. Your first obligation is to your family. You don't have no loyalty to no league. You have a loyalty to your daughter. You have a loyalty to your mama. You have a loyalty to God. You have a loyalty to yourself. Not gonna turn down. I can get another 200, 300,000 over here with ARP. That's what Hitman said. Why can't you get them both? In his mind, he believes he can only get one. You sound crazy. You don't even see a person who wants you to make a choice really hating on you. Really ain't got your best interest. What man who got your best interest would forbid you to go get $500,000 from somebody else? That ain't somebody who got your best interest. That ain't somebody who care about you and your daughter. If he trying to give you an obligation, you know what a real dude to say? He offered you what? Man, go get that. Go get that. Yeah, go ahead. You can still rap over here. I got a lot of people. You can still rap over here. Man, go get that money. If they really got your best interest, only a hater will get mad at you for not doing that. Only a person who don't give a damn about you will be mad at that. Come on, man. Y'all dudes grown and trying to still get cuffed up under other niggas' wings. Man, please. Man, please. What if you was your son? Let's switch the roles. What if you was your son? What if you was your son? And you was the father? What would you tell your son? If your son was a battle rapper And this league over here would give him 200,000 a rap, and your son is fire. Your son is hot. What would you say as a father? Would you say, nah, son, you know what I'm saying? Just stay right there where they looking out for you at. You know what a father be like? Yeah, go get that money. You know why, son? Because everybody wants you. That league who's saying they won't even deal with you if you go over there, that's a lie. Because they need, see, they only paying you because they know what you worth. They only looking out for you like that because they know you made your own way. You built your name. You built your brand. You performed on the stages. You be going on social media. You be going on Twitter. You did that. They need you too. So while you hot, you better get it all while the getting is good, because tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. And if that man get mad at you for going over there to get that 200,000, that man don't love you. That man don't respect you. But you have a loyalty to your daughter. You have a loyalty to this house. You have a loyalty to God. Go get that 200,000 from that man and you put it in smart investments. Because ain't no telling when all this stuff gonna dry out. But while it's available for you now, you get that money and you make smart, wise decisions and investments for your future. That's what I tell my son. Wouldn't y'all tell y'all son that? I'd be like, he ain't your father, I'm your father. Matter of fact, I'm managing you. You ain't never got to speak to smack them again. I talk to them on your, but I'm gonna manage you, son. Okay, because it's obvious you don't get this. I'm gonna go to smack them like, hey, look, my son gonna sign a 3-battle deal. We want 3 battles for this much. I'm gonna make sure he ready. I'm gonna make sure he on time. I'm gonna make sure he come with 3 rounds and you won't be disappointed. Do we have a deal? You asking for anything else other than that? I decline. My son is a freelancer battle rapper. He the hottest dude in the game. Everybody wants him. How many battles? Let's negotiate how many battles. I'm not signing no year deals with you or none of that stuff. But I'm gonna make sure that I give you exactly what you're paying for. Make sure I give you exactly what you're paying for, what we agreed to. So do we have a deal? You think they're gonna turn that down? No, he not. And I'm gonna go to ARP with the same thing, same conversation. Okay, look, this what's going on. You don't even have to know about my URL business unless I want to use it just to negotiate. Hey, I just signed the 4-5 battle deal with them for a $250,000. Now, here's my options with you. My son will do 3-4 battles on your league. I'll make sure he on time. Make sure he come with 3 fire rounds because I'm the one he gonna be running them by. We're gonna do good business together. I'm not asking for no loyalty. I'm not asking for no. This is business. This is business. Anything else, you out of pocket. So let's negotiate. We want a 4-battle deal for how much? See, I'm ensuring the future. I'm ensuring the future. Simple as that. We good. Okay, we finna get $1 million this year. Now it's time to re-up. Come on now. You sound crazy. I'm listening to that stuff. That stuff sound crazy, man. Terrible. Anyway, man, it is what it is. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth, man. It ain't my judgment. That's a question. If yours, hit the link in the description box. Subscribe to Battle Truth. Join the Patreon if you ain't a member of the Patreon, man. Remember, I'm dropping every day, 5, 6 blogs a day. So if the URL haven't released these, URL terrible. If YouTube haven't released these, they over on the Patreon, man. You know. So subscribe to the Patreon if you ain't a member of the Patreon by clicking the link in the description box. Shouts out to everybody that love and support me. It is what it is, man. Let's get it.